All right, boys and girls, and here from ABC News, Susan. It's from ABC News. We are reporting the news. We are not making any claims nor statements of fact, or are we even adding any conjecture whatsoever to the headline from ABC News once again that false claims of election fraud prompt mass resignation from election workers. Based. After officials in Nye County, Nevada, accepted a pitch from a Republican nominee for Secretary of State to stop using voting machines for the general election and to move to hand counting instead, longtime county clerk Sam Merlino decided to walk away from the job she loved. Oh my God. You would actually have to do your damn job. Oh my God, you poor soul. Let F's in chat for this one. F in the comments for this Sam Merlino walking away from the job she loved. Now, in the modern era, we don't know if Sam is actually her birth name, and we don't know if it's short for Samantha or if Sam is indeed one of the new women. For Merlino, a Republican, Rhino alert. The move was the last straw as her county continued to be consumed by unsubstantiated conspiracy theories about the 2020 election. See, Susan, we're reporting the facts here. It was just so disheartening after everyone put in so much hard work, and then to have everybody question what we've been doing for years. Merlino, who resigned 2 weeks ago, told ABC News, "I loved working with the voters, and I was always at a polling place on election day. I loved the process." Yes, they love the process. We'll not get into some of the spicier takes onto how the election process was proliferated on 2020, but since the 2020 election, states across the country have seen a slow exodus of election officials, prompted by an unprecedented level of misinformation, harassment, and threats, according to election experts and officials. Could this possibly mean that they're being asked to be accountable for, their job performance? Could that not be an issue? I mean, you're supposed to do a job. You're supposed to count the ballots and count them right. And if people think you're not counting them right, I mean, we do have the Stalin quote that it's not about who cast the ballots, but those who are counting them. That is a thing. And now, with only 3 months until Election Day, election offices in at least 9 states, including Colorado, Arizona, Nevada, Texas, and New Jersey, have seen a new wave of departures and early retirements. NBC News has learned. Yes. I'm just going to take a break to share with you a story, some lost history about an organization that I have been a part of called the Proud Boys. You may have heard of them, the far right, allegedly neo-Nazi group known for shenanigans. Well, we're going to go back to the very beginning of this alleged neo-Nazi group. Do you know the event that sparked the mass recruitment of the Proud Boys? Anyone remember? And anyone at all? Um, it was the image of seeing Lauren Southern in a fucking combat helmet, having stones thrown at her on the UC Berkeley campus to protect and enforce the idea that Ben Shapiro and Milo Yiannopoulos should have freedom of speech. That's how the Proud Boys started off. That was their impetus. That was the point of conception for the Proud Boys among most of the Proud Boys membership. We wanted to be the response to Antifa and intimidating Americans away from their First Amendment rights. We were a free speech enforcement group. We did not start fights, but we certainly, and on numerous occasions on videotape, finished those fights. There's hardly any footage of a Proud Boy starting one of those fights, and I challenge anyone to find me the alleged plethora of evidence that says to the contrary. Why is that relevant here? Well, it's relevant here because we have election officials who are becoming fearful of getting caught doing their jobs. I mean, we need new election poll workers, guys. Go ahead, sign up. The jobs are open, and they're open in Colorado, Arizona, Nevada, Texas, and New Jersey. Everyone who wants to make sure that their ballots are being counted and being counted correctly needs to report post haste to your voting registration office and say, I want to volunteer. Service guarantees citizenship, my friends, and that should be our new tactic. We should be the ones counting the ballots, gents. So get after it. Go get it. Go get it done. And by the way, if you're counting ballots, I would also suggest, wink, wink, nod, nod, that you might want to be manning and securing those ballot drop boxes that they've been plotting around. I mean, we wouldn't want any malfeasance around there. And if we can't stop them from stuffing the ballots that are supposed to be monitored by a video camera, well, we just might have to remove them now, shouldn't we? I'm not suggesting any vandalism. I'm just saying that, maybe we should question, enforce, and monitor these ballot drop boxes. I'm just saying, 2,000 mules was a thing. It might not be true. I mean, Dinesh D'Souza is a radical right-winger, but hey, trust that no trust, but we do need to verify, right? So, Elizabeth Howard, senior counsel from the Democracy Program at the Brennan Center for Justice, that's a nonpartisan think tank, again, wink, wink, nod, nod, that tracks election rules, told ABC News that the loss of so many local election officials is a quote-unquote significant concern because, quote, there's a huge amount of institutional knowledge that we are losing across the country. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for us to rally together and to man these voting counter booths. We need to be there. We need to be the ones counting the ballots. Obviously, the vacancies are there. Let's get after it. And that's a little bit of a white pill for you. You think this is a little bit of a black pill? No, 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 no. En contraire, we have 2 years, motherfuckers. 2 years for us to slide in and fortify these elections. That's it, everyone. That's all we got to say on this topic. Remember your roots, remember your origins, and go and secure democracy. Stay carnal and God bless. Bye-bye.